Hey guys, welcome back to the Rider Waxing and UK One Wheel channel. So, from skis to balls and balls to skis, back on another board. I really do wish I was back in Maribel Montserrat. You never appreciate it when you go on holiday until you come home and you realise how much you miss it. But by the fifth day when your legs are on fire and all you want to do is stop and rest, you kind of forget that feeling. But looking back on it, what a great holiday. What a great holiday. But anyway, we are working on a very nice board actually. A 162, a V-Rocker, Burton Progress. It's in very, very good condition. We've got some beautiful Burton Custom bindings, and obviously the channel system, you can really dial it in. So we have a 0 degrees on the back foot. I would say this is a goofy rider, looking at the way the stance is, and a 15 degrees on the front foot. So yeah, really nice setup. Really nice setup. Very clean, very tidy. The rails are in need of some love, I'll be honest, which will have a bit of a detailed look. And the base is in serious need of some sorting out. There's scrapes and scuffs all over the place, but not too much. I think we've got a little bit there of a back of the rail shot, which we need to flatten down. Got a hole here and here, which we'll put some clean and clear P-Tex in. We've got a nasty scrape here. So yeah, we're gonna have to base scrape this one, I think, pretty well, because it is very rough. Very rough indeed. You can hear it. That should sound like that. So should we have a bit of a noise test at the end of this video and see how smooth I can get this board? We'll put some direction back in it, but yeah, other than that, top coat is in very good condition. Like I say, the rails are in need of a little bit of love, but well, yeah, what a lovely board. Really nice. I do like that splodgy water effect on it. Yeah, very cool. So like I always do, I've got to unscrew these bindings, so I will photograph both of them. I'm going to do an up close video, and that way then if the customer ever needs to put these back in for whatever reason, because it's always good to release the bindings when possible, when storing your board over the summer period, not to cause any pulling. Not so important on the rail system, but definitely on the screw-in system. It just stops that base from sucking in, as I've said in loads of my videos. And if you haven't done so already, get your skis or your snowboards on boots on your feet and walk around your house a week before you go away to get used to the comfort. Bed them back in, heat them back up, and you get used to the sores. So when you're out on the slopes, it's not affecting your riding. So here we go. I'm going to pop in my hand and have a quick detailed look at this Burton Progress. So here we go. Lovely shiny top coat. That is definitely screaming out for a Ride Right Waxing sticker. And that way then you know it's been serviced in the workshop. But yeah, really cool. If you see my Mini in the background, I've really got to get onto that one. But yeah, EST Burton Custom bindings. Very nice. But there's your internal there, look, 15 degrees. And we've got your marker, there we go, as well, of where we're going to set it. So it's just right of reference. So slightly wider stance on the front. And if we come this side here, we have a 0 degrees and we're bang on reference. So slightly wider stance, but we'll come back and make sure this is in the same place. And then we'll also make sure that the bindings themselves, if I zoom back out, sit nice and square, so we've got no heel or toe drag on the bindings also. So normally it's kind of like your fingerprint kind of width at the back as well. So there we go. Right, I'm going to pop you on time lapse, and we're going to take these bindings off, and then we're going to spin it over and have a look at the base of this board. Right, one Burton Progress. Now, it's not too bad down this end. It does get worse. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So, that is where we've got a lot of gouging. We've got a fair bit of P-Tex to do in here, I think. So we'll get this nice and flat. We'll base scrape and take all the high bits off first. But yeah, that's not pretty. But we're getting looking nice. fair bit of work's going to need to go into this one. And we'll get the edges up as well. The edges themselves are in need of some love. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the side rails, base rails. But what I might do first is work on this base just to get some of this, these high spots here out, because there is a lot of them. So pop you in the stand and stick some tunes on. Let's get on with this Burton Progress. Looking forward to this one. I did quite a bit of work off camera on this board, purely and simply because the base needed so much work. I just didn't want to have a massive long time lapse on me just purely going backwards and forwards, base scraping and flattening this board to make it as smooth as possible, to take all the high edges off, because it did sound a little bit like a guitar as you heard at the beginning. But when you get to the end of this film, you'll see a huge improvement. So stay tuned. On to the final stage, my favourite stage. Now, I'm really looking forward to how this board is going to come up, because the bottom of it was like a ploughed field. And I have spent a couple of 3 hours just on the base. The rails are lovely and sharp. We've dulled and tipped the ends, and I really am looking forward to see how this base has come up. Yeah, a lot of work, a lot of love, and a lot of base scraping has gone into it. But before we take off the wax and expose that awesome, smooth, shiny base, we've got to put the Ride Right waxing sticker on to say it's come through the workshop. Hey! So, I'm going to put that quite nicely just there. If the customer wants to remove it, it's up to them, but this is a very unique sticker. You only get one of these if you come through the Ride Right waxing workshop. So it'd be cool if you're ever at a ski lift and you look down on a set of skis, on the nose, on the tail, you see the same sticker because you know I've serviced your board. Ha ha, the fun bit. Right, I have freshly sharpened my scraper, plastic scraper, dead sharp, lovely sharp edge. I will just give it another quick go through the sharpener, cocoa sharpener. Make sure that is super sharp. We're going to get all this wax off, then we're going to use the brushes and we're going to polish this up and have a quick look, and then we'll do that finger test to see how smooth it is. And that's a test of how much work I've put into it and have I been successful. Wait to the end, guys, there'll be a before and after. I'm really looking forward to this one. Bit of music, bit of time lapse. Let's get this wax off. Oh. Wow, I am over the moon with this board. It has come up so well. Right, scratch test. Very rough indeed. You can hear it. That should sound like that. So, should we have a bit of a noise test at the end of this video and see how smooth I can get this board? There, that is so smooth. Check that out. Now that was really badly carved up. Check out the shine. This base is so smooth. So smooth. All the catch points are gone. We've got great shine. Edge to edge sharpness. We've dull and tipped the ends. I am so pleased. Especially that centre bit. That centre bit was absolutely awful. Yes, there is some residue lines there. You can see them in the light. But they are just very smooth. So much work has gone into the base of this board. This reminds me very much of this video behind me. I did this Burton Custom, and as you can see the definition here, it was so flat. I'm going to put a link to that video in the description to this one, and do check it out. This was worse than that board and has come up as good as that board, and the before and after on that Burton was spot on. The colour is just phenomenal. The colour of this Burton is phenomenal. I don't know what it is in the base of Burton, but you can pull them back. You can totally pull them back. I am so happy with this. Just check that out. That base is just so smooth. That's just my fingers. There's no catching. It's just awesome. Really pleased with this one. Really pleased. I think the customer's going to be over the moon. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to fit the Burton Burton Custom bindings back to this board. I've got them all marked up, so they're going to go exactly in the same place as they come off. So I think it was 0 and 15 to make sure the customer has an awesome time. So guys, thank you very much indeed for watching, and I am really pleased how this board has turned around, and I think you'll agree that before and after plays testament. Like I say, a lot of love has gone into this board, and that's what I love to do. I have a very busy job, and this is kind of my tranquility headspace. Just get out here, wax skis and snowboards, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it, especially when you get jobs like this and you can pull them back. And I know the customer's going to have an absolutely awesome time on this board, and he's going to fly. I'm really pleased. So guys, for more of my other videos, do check that one out. Like I say, this one is as good, if not better. Thanks for watching. Share with your friends, hit like, subscribe. If not, just glad you've got this far in the video. Thanks ever so much indeed for watching. But until next time, guys, until the next set of skis or snowboard in the workshop, we will see you soon.